Hi, my Geminis. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. Sorry. Hope you guys are doing good and are safe at your respective homes, following all the rules of the lockdown and quarantine period. Gemini, today we are going to do the collective reading for your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of June. So this time I'm doing the spread called as situation, action, and outcome for all signs. So I'll be pulling three types of energies. One will talk about their current situation, the outcome, the action to be taken, or the probable action that you would want to take or as suggested by the universe, and the probable outcome of that situation or action, your overall energy, and two oracle card messages. Gemini, just note that this is a collective reading and this won't resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. Without wasting much time, let's directly jump into your reading. As always, to save time, I have already laid down your cards and I've already pulled the clarifying cards as well. So Gemini, when I was meditating over your energy, I actually started feeling quite anxious and quite restless over something, and there were few minutes wherein I was completely anxious and sort of kind of holding my breath, that kind of anxiety. I do not know why or where it came from, but yeah, eventually I meditated a little more and settled down. But yeah, that anxiety was very strong and dominant when I was meditating. So I'll just quickly show you the cards that I have pulled for your energy. In your situation position, Eight of Cups have come up. So this was clarified by, give me a minute. This was clarified by Four of Pentacles, Lover's card, Ten of Cups, Judgment, and Devil. So basically, Geminis, I have pulled a couple of clarifiers for you because I was not understanding what this Eight of Cups is for. So Geminis, I really feel that this reading is got to do with someone's personal life, more of personal life than profession. I strongly feel that someone is going away or moving ahead and leaving behind some toxic relationship. So I feel that the relationship that you are into, be it a marriage or any kind of a relationship that you had with this person, this was getting very toxic and you have finally decided to let go of that relationship. You have made up your mind, and with a heavy heart and emotions, it's a very painful phase, and but you have decided to let go of this relationship. I think this was some kind of a long term relationship. It was not any it was not that you had met someone recently and you are parting ways with that person, but this looks like really long term relationship for me. For some it might be 10 months, 10 years maybe, but a long term commitment is being go of, like you're letting go of that, and you are in this Four of Pentacles kind of energy. You're kind of keeping to yourself, you're not opening up, you're just being with your own self, you are just being, like you're in that phase wherein we feel like, please do not talk to me right now, that kind of phase you are in now. Though these are pentacles, but I feel this is related to your emotional decision or the decision that you have taken on the personal front. Also, for some of you, there might be a chance wherein you have there is a chance of a probable layoff at workplace. You have been asked to leave the job. I am extremely sorry to say this, but uh, considering the given situation, this probability is also there for some of you, and then you are like very much concerned about your financial situation, and you're concerned about how what will happen to your family. And I think for some of you, a child, you're having a child or children also, so that's what is bothering you, and you are currently banking on your savings, the money that you have saved. You are being wise and very careful about how you are spending your money. So that is the current situation that I am feeling you are into. You are looking for a second chance, in terms of personal or professional, whichever is applicable to you. And definitely I see that there is a child involved, which is making the situation even more worrisome. I am really sorry for whoever this is applicable to, but that looks like the current energy to me, current situation. The possible the action that is suggested to you by the universe, or the action that you will probably take, is you'll cut the ties with this person, or you will just let go of this job. You see, this page of swords is about severing the ties. You're just going to cut the ties of, if it's related to that relationship was coming to a point where it was getting toxic. You were, that it was not doing you good, it was not serving you, and you have really decided to let go of that toxic relationship, and you are going to put an end to that toxicity. And if it's at the workplace also, you are going to leave that job, or you'll be asked to leave probably. Something is definitely going to come to an end, whether it is professionally or personally. Like I said, this can be applied both the ways, but since there is a lot of cups involved in your overall reading, I think this is more to do with personal on the personal front. But considering the given situation of the pandemic and overall uncertainty, in this given situation, I feel that this might be applicable professionally also to a group of you. So you might be in all probability asked to leave, and you are probably ending that current job. Something is, and it's clearly, like you see, you're feeling backstabbed, whatever it is. If you have been asked to leave, then like I said, this again is a 10. Like, so you were here in this job for a long time, and you have really given all, like, everything for your job or this relationship. Like, it's not a relationship or a job of like recent few months or few years. This was something which was long term and which is coming to an end. So that looks like the probable action in your energy, guys. This no doubt, undoubtedly, is going to give you sleepless nights. Probable outcome for sure. You are going to be frustrated and worried about this. Like, I am really sorry, guys, that you have to go through this, but sometimes life is, it just puts us into some not so pleasant situations, and yeah, we have to deal with it. In your overall outcome, in your overall energy, this is 5 of cups. Clearly you are going through a very 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 low phase of your life, not that uplifting phase of your life. Interesting part is, like, you're showing a lot of 9s and 10s, guys, in your reading. See, 9 of wands, 9 of pentacles, 10 of wands. So basically something is completely and totally bothering you. Something that was bothering you is coming to an end. You're coming to a closure of something, guys, for sure. Like, you are closing one chapter of your life, be it professionally or personally, and that is kind of sucking the energy out of you. You're completely tired and frustrated and exhausted and super worried and tensed and sad about this. Um and that is understandably so. But try to regain balance, try to uh, gain composure. I know it's very easy to say, it's like easier said than done, but uh, yeah, tough times do not last, you guys. So try to gain your energies back again, like try to balance things out, try to rationalize things, try to start thinking practically about the given situation. uh, Luckily, like I could see, I mean, from the clarifying deck we got this wheel of fortune, which means that the wheel is rolling for you. Like if in a giant wheel you sit, if you go down you also go up, if you go up you have to come down, the wheel is continuously rolling. So that's what is happening to you guys. You are in this rolling phase of your life, the wheel is continuously rolling. It does for everyone. So just be assured, like if there is a bad phase, there is going to be a good phase also followed by it. Like the way, I know it sounds very cliche or like very preachy, but that's how life is, uh, after dark days there are bound to have be good days also ahead. So please stay positive in this given situation, don't be bogged down. I'm sure good and better things are lying for you guys in store. Let us quickly pull oracle message for you from the divine. I also feel that you are strongly dealing with a fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because there is a lot of fire in this reading, and it could be another water sign also. But like I said, the energies can be anything. You might be embodying those energies right now. Let's see what message we have from the divine for you. Please give me one guiding message for my Geminis. Please give me one guiding message for my Geminis. What is my Geminis need to know? Sorry guys, I had paused the video to cut down the shuffle time. So the card that has come out for you from this deck is conclusions are within reach. Yeah, it looks like one strong message, full moon eclipse. Let's see what it has to say. It is talking about conclusions and closures at first go. So let's see what it has to say. Full moon in eclipse. Full moon eclipse. Yeah, so the card says full moon eclipse, and just like that a door slams shut. If you have pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you are asking is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. What you are experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you are letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgiving someone for what they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Attuned to the moon, that which is meant for me will not pass me by. Additional meanings for this card are: doors which slam shut now will not reopen. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation, pranayam and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Sit, control and let events unfold. The teaching of this card is full moons are nearly always about climaxes and very often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends changes, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But a change is a part of life, and this card, no matter when you pull it, reminds you of that fact. Full moon eclipses can also give you a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. Work with your own darkness. Wow, it's a very beautiful message, and it is so much going on with your tarot reading. Like I said, some of you are ending something in their life. You know, you are letting go of something in your life which was not serving purpose anymore. Like it can be a relationship, it can be a toxic workplace, work environment, toxic job, but something that was not doing you good anymore. And like I said, you are your wheel of life is rolling. You know, you are to let go of certain things so that you can begin some new things. You know, so this time may be very painful, but yeah, you have to just face it. And like this card also suggests, like, you know, the need to balance out the things, you know. So and as it was suggested in the message also, that try and meditate as much as possible, guys. It definitely helps one to overcome the situation and bad times, for sure. Trust me, it definitely helps. So let's quickly pull one more oracle card for you and we'll be done with your reading. Let's see. Oops, that has popped out. Okay, the card says pay attention. Okay, notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. Okay, that is one something very helpful and practical tip that you have got. Let's see what it has to say, though it's quite self-explanatory, but let's just dig in more. So it says heaven is giving you important messages, and by drawing this card, you are asked to pay extra attention to them. Notice conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, and inner feelings and thoughts. Look for common threads among the signs, as they are forms of guidance to help you manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's not your imagination that heaven is sending you signs and divine guidance. Anytime you hear or feel something 3 or more times, especially in a short period of time, it's information worthy of your attention. These signs also give you feedback about your current belief system, since your thoughts attract mirroring experiences. Use these signs to heal beliefs that dishonor you and swim in the direction that your guidance points you. So basically, if there is something that your gut, if you're having a gut feeling about something, you know, there is that nudging tug in your belly, or you have some like very very strong intuition about something, so just pay attention to you. Our intuition never fails us. You know, if there are any red flags, do notice those and take the required actions. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this has not been a very uplifting reading. It is a painful time for some of you guys, but that's how life is. We have to keep on going, you know. I wish you all a very good luck, guys. Stay positive. Do the do your best, you know. Meditate. Try to be calm, and, you know, expect positive results. Stay blessed. Bye. Take care.